find it when I open my eyes. I know it's there, maybe I'm just wasting my time, but it never hurts to try. Loving every heart except mine, keeping to myself however I feel inside. I guess I'll just keep telling myself that I'm fine. Remember, it's all alright. All alright. All alright.
Okay, let's see if we can try this again. Do I still sound like Mr. Roboto? Lucas says I still sound like Roboto. Alright, alright. Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. It probably sounds like Mr. Roboto, so I'm told. But I seem to be having some horrible, horrible audio issues, and I am not sure why. Oh. Oh, it sounds like everybody can hear me now. Okay, well, I have no idea what happened there, but we're going to go with it. I am not sure what's going on, but we're going to go with it. I didn't change anything up, so I'm not really sure. But if you guys can hear me okay, we're going to stick with it. Okay, so everybody tiptoe. Yes, exactly, Terry. Yes, everybody tiptoe. Nobody make any sudden movements. Seems to be working for now. Let's hope it stays that way. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back and for joining me again. It has been a morning. I didn't think I was having any issues, but now I seem to be having some. Yes, absolutely, Dawn. It has been hell in a handbasket this morning. That is for sure. That is absolutely 100% for sure. Let me see if I can pull up the live stream on my phone here so I can get to chat so I can actually see you guys. Here we go. All right, looks like I have got everyone. Good morning, Chloe. Thank you so much for joining me again. I know you were on the last one. I appreciate you joining us again today. Okay, so yay, things are working now. I have no idea what I did. Don't know how I fixed it, but hopefully it stays fixed. The first time it was a connection issue with YouTube. When I flipped over to YouTube, it did tell me that the connection was bad, so my apologies for that. Let me try to start over again. And of course, I have no music in my ear, so I'm a little, you guys know I usually have music playing in my ear here, and that kind of keeps me grounded, but it's complete silence in my ear right now, so I'm a little freaked out about that, but we'll get through it, right? We are gonna make this work. So anyway, good morning, happy Sunday morning to you. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. This is what it's like on live streams. You just never know what you're gonna get. In case you don't already know, my name is Danny, and I am so not an expert. Today we are going to be working on our mix and match project, which on the last one I had actually tagged the pattern into chat. I will try to do that now. Let's see if I can get it to work. It's a free pattern by Donna Jordan of Jordan Fabrics. It looks like this, for those of you who are interested. Bam. Looks like that. We are going to be finishing up the blocks that we were working on before. Let me just pin that real quick. There we go. We're going to be working on the blocks that we finished. We should be able to finish these blocks today, although who knows now with our time frame. We'll see what happens. We're going to be finishing up, and then we're going to start ironing up our background fabric. I have chosen a solid black for my background fabric, just like the pattern shows. So we're going to be ironing that up, getting that ready to start cutting. We have not cut that fabric yet because there really was no point in it just yet. So let's get started with this. Again, it's so quiet in my ear, so I'm really sorry about that. I would try to turn on the music, but I'm afraid it's not going to work. Oh, I can hear something. Could you guys hear something? Gosh, I hope I didn't screw anything up. Let's click back over there. Gazelle, if you're looking to see how many points you have on Streamlabs, you're going to do exclamation point, thimbles, and chat, and that will tell you how many you have. I'm trying to find the volume button. There's the volume button. There you go. Thank you, Lucas. I mentioned it before, but you guys probably didn't hear me. Lucas is traveling today, so thank you so much, Lucas, for being here. Lucas is in the house. I will get into chat. I'm just completely all over the place this morning. He is traveling today, so I'm not sure how long he's going to be able to hang out with us, but I really, really appreciate him being here. I thought his flight was at 10 o'clock this morning, so maybe he's already on a plane. I'm not sure. I'm sure he'll let us know, though. Let me hop into chat real quick. Say hello to everybody that has joined us once again. Thank you so much for, 4-hour layover in O'Hare. Oh, so you're actually in O'Hare right now. Oh, that's cool. I thought your flight was at 10 this morning, so that's exciting. All right, so let me hop in chat. Say hello to everybody. Thank you again so much for coming back to the channel, to the chat, to the live stream. It's been a morning. Let me hop in there and say hello to everybody really, really quickly. Let's see. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Nancy. Hello, how are you, Sandra? Yeah, I already said good morning to you. This is what my day's like today. Terry, hello. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Chloe. Hi, Kathy. I'm so excited to join Kathy on her channel tomorrow. I can't wait to see who else is going to be there. Make sure you check us out. She will be starting at noon Central. I forget what time that is Eastern. She told me, but I forgot. Do exclamation point Kathy in chat to see her. I can't wait to be to hang out with her. Gazella, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello, Melina. Hi, how are you? I hope things are well with you. Hi, Katie. Thanks so much for joining us. Hi, Dawn. I did get your message yesterday on Instagram, and I did forward it over to Lucas and to Tony to check that out. That was really cool. Thanks for sharing that. That was really a lot of fun. I appreciate that. I love hearing from you guys on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you follow us there. You can do exclamation point links. That's LINKS in chat, and it'll give you links to both. I love, love, love hearing from you guys so much. Hi, Shirley. So great to see you. She says, I missed the first part. Honey, you did not miss anything. We had horrible audio issues. I'm glad that things are working out better now, though. I'm so glad to hear that. So thank you so much for joining us. You guys know Lucas is in the house. Hello, Lucas. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm really glad you're here. Betty, good morning. Hi, how are you? I'm hoping you are well. Hi, Linda. So great to see you. Thanks so much. Hi, Jan. Good morning. Jan says, morning, Danny, and chat. Good morning, Jan. Thanks so much for joining us today. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss any. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. Hello. How are you? Tracy just popped in there into chat, so good morning. Thanks so much. We are having a hell in a handbasket kind of morning. I had some audio issues, so that's why it's different. I've got two streams going with the same one. Hopefully, things are working out for you. Mix and match is up today. You guys know my colors are all off again. I hate technology, and I think it hates me, honestly. Oh god, this has been a morning. I cleaned off my iron this morning as well because it was crappy. No problem, Dawn. Yeah, I know. I actually have the day off tomorrow. I took the day off for some other stuff, so that's why I'm really excited to be able to join Kathy on her chat. Kathy on her channel, but don't worry if you miss it. You can always watch the replay later. She puts replays on all of them. Raise the roof. Lucas is here. That's right. Absolutely. That is right. Yeah, he is joining us from the airport, which I think is awesome. So thanks so much to him for sticking it out and hanging with us. He has got a long day of travel today. He spent the week with Tony. Yay, Gazelle says she paid her rent. That's awesome. Thanks so much for that. I really appreciate that. Lucas is reminding everybody to tickle that like button. Good morning, Lorraine. Thanks so much for joining us today. It has been a hell of a handbasket kind of day. Vicky says, hubby's got a doctor's appointment, so we're going to miss most of it. That's okay, Vicky. No problem. Not a problem at all. All right, so let's get started with this. Let's actually focus on something, huh? 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. West Coast. Thank you, Terry, very much. I just know what time I have to be there. I don't know what time you guys got to be there. I just know what time I got to be there. So I'm really excited for that. She has posted a link in her Facebook page as to what we're going to be making. We're going to be making a butterfly block. It looks like it's paper piecing, so it's really exciting. I've got it all printed up, and I've got it set over there with some fabrics. I'm really excited for that. So exciting. So exciting. Okay. All right. So let's get started. For those of you new to the channel, if you have questions about what this is right here, let me know. And I will be happy to explain it to you. Lucas is also our moderator. He is in chat for now. So if you have any questions at any point in time throughout the stream, please just ask in chat, or you can tag me, or you can tag Lucas in the message, and we'll be happy to help you out with that. Yes, tomorrow, not today. Sandra says it's a fun project. I made one of each. Sandra, I'm a little intimidated by it because the pieces are so teeny tiny. I'm a little intimidated, but I only have an add a quarter. I don't have an add an eighth ruler, so I think that might be a little bit of a problem for me, but I'm excited to try it out anyway. We'll see how it goes. All right, so let's get started. So we're going to be putting our blocks together. I've got, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 more to go. I'm gonna lay these out. Here is what the block looks like. You guys can see it over here. I know, again, my colors suck. I'm sorry, guys. But this is what the block looks like. Here, let me. That is what the blocks look like. So you guys can see what they look like there. Yes, Dawn, I know. I'm super excited. I love learning from those ladies. They are so super talented and so helpful. I'm just excited. Lucas says he's going to try and respond to all the tags and questions, but he is working on some essays. No problem, Lucas. Between you and me, I think we got this. No worries. All right, let me lay these blocks out here. Just going to lay this block out here. This one's a little wonky. I'm actually going to switch out some pieces here because there's too much of the same block here. Is it fuzzy or is it just you? You know what? It could be me, Vicky. I can try to mess with it a little bit. It's been a hell of a day with regards to audio and video equipment today. It's like everything has just decided it doesn't want to work. So I apologize for that. I'm really trying. Let me try this. See if that helps at all. Let me know. I'm going to turn the brightness down a little bit more too, because it's still a little bit bright in here. Try that. Does that help any? Just a little fuzzy. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, Nancy, if you're looking for the butterfly pattern, it is on Kathy's Facebook group. It is called... I don't know, it's over there. Somebody could probably pop the name in chat for me. It is all the way over there, so I'm not sure. Let me flip these around here and get these pieces going. So Terry asks, how do we donate to your channel? If you do exclamation point tips, that's TIPS in chat, it'll give you a PayPal link, and you can donate to the channel that way if you are so inclined. It is definitely not a requirement, but always appreciated. You can do that way. It is through Streamlabs. There's also a link in the description of every one of my videos as well. There you go. Thank you. All right, so Sunday morning, besides having just a horrible time with audio and video equipment, I am doing very well today. Yesterday I had an awesome day. I was really productive yesterday. I hope you guys were able to catch me on Sean's channel at the guy who sews. If not, you can do exclamation point Sean. That's SEAN in chat, and you can catch the replay of that. I had so much fun on his channel. I worked on my log cabin quilt that we had started on our anniversary stream. I went ahead and did that as a chain piecing project instead of the paper piecing that I had started with. But I went ahead and finished those blocks yesterday, so I'm going to start getting that quilt top together here in the next few days. And then I also did some decorative pieces for my office at work. So I just had a great day in here, kind of being productive and doing some fun stuff that I really love doing. Got to watch some new movies on Amazon. Well, they weren't really new. They're new to me, but they're not really new to Amazon for sure. But I got to watch some of those movies. I have been on a major movie kick lately. I've just been watching just movie after movie after movie lately. My husband and I do not have cable, so we do all of our, we stream everything either on Amazon or Netflix or any of those other services, but we don't have regular cable. Looks like Lucas is trying to start a heist over here, getting the games going. For those of you that are new to the channel, we do have a couple of games that we can play inside a chat. One of those is the heist game, and the other one is a slots game. These are just luck of the draw. Oh, Terry, that's so kind of you. I don't honestly know. I've never followed the link myself. I'm not sure if the max is $10 or not. If not, though, I think we don't have cable either. I can get you a link to PayPal if you give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm not sure how it works, honestly. I've never used it. I probably should so that I know how it works. Give me a second. But that is really kind of you to want to donate to the channel. I really appreciate that. Again, not a requirement for sure. Anyone, my channel is completely free to watch. Let's see. I knew that was going to give me trouble. Oh, looks like Lucas is able to help you with that, so that's great. Thank you, Sandra. The butterfly is from Lily Ellip Charm Block Butterfly. It is a really small pattern, so if you're intimidated by small pieces, be careful with that. I am slightly intimidated by small pieces, so it's going to be interesting to see how that works. We'll have to check on that. Yeah, thank you, Tracy. Yeah. Terry, thank you so much for that $5 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You are so kind. Thank you. All tips and donations go towards new projects on the channel. Right now we don't have any new projects running because we're finishing up a lot of our older ones from last year, but we do have some new projects. I do have some new projects that I'm considering. Probably going to do a sew-along project. I don't have any dates or information on that just yet. Still trying to pick out a good pattern to go with. Yes, you can enlarge it if you want to. If you have the ability to do so, you can. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, very first block done. Yay, these are going to take forever at this rate. I need to start working on these a little bit faster here if we're ever going to get anything done. This morning I had to clean out my iron because it was just full of gunk. It was really gross and dirty. I don't use any chemicals or abrasive cleaners or any cleaners at all on my iron. All I do is I take a wet washcloth, get my iron super nice and hot, take a wet washcloth and just rub it against the rough washcloth, and that seems to get everything I want off of it. Terry says she's working on an FPP project. Some of the pieces are smaller than the seam allowance. Yeah. How do you do that? How do you manage that one? That one's gonna be. I'm a little intimidated by the seam allowance on these butterflies, I gotta tell you, but we're gonna manage it. Oh, Dawn, I'm so glad to hear that you got your layer cake this week. That is great to hear. I'm sorry that it took so long to get to you, my goodness. But I am glad, so glad to hear that you were able to get it. Can't wait to see what you make with it. Make sure you post pictures in Facebook and in our Instagram of what you make with it. We love to see those things. So yeah, it has been a super busy week for me. I was on Sean's channel yesterday. We have our live stream today, which has just been a hell in a handbasket for sure. And then tomorrow I'm going to be live on Kathy's channel. We're going to be working on that butterfly block that we're talking about in chat right now. If you do ! Kathy in chat, you can go follow her. She does her live streams usually during the day, but you can catch all of the replays afterwards, of course. That's usually how I end up catching most of her stuff because, unfortunately, I do work full-time during the day. I say unfortunately because I'm not able to spend as much time with her as I would like to. Terry says she hopes she did that right. She may have clicked on the button one too many times. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Uh-oh. I think I might be having connection issues again. Hang on. Yup. Terry, if it didn't ask you for any payment information, it probably did not go through. And usually it shows up on the screen here if it went through. You could always give it a few more minutes. And then try again if you want to. Yeah, it looks like YouTube is having some connection issues today. I keep getting error messages on YouTube. So I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to keep this going. I'm going to do my best. I did have an excellent connection earlier, and now it's down to a good connection. So we'll have to wait. It says the bitrate is too low. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gazelle. I'm sorry to hear that you lost. Well, good, Kathy. I'm glad to hear that I'm fine there. Hopefully things kind of clear up. That's kind of, I think, why the screen is a little fuzzy, why things are a little weird. You can probably change the settings on your screen if you want to. I'm going to try that. Yeah, I was going to see if it would... No, that's not working either. So we'll see how things go. I have music going in my ear right now, and that's usually an indicator to me of what the connection is like, and it keeps getting choppy. So that's how I know that things are not the way they're supposed to be. So, but we're gonna keep going. Hopefully, hopefully things work out okay. Okay, Terry, sounds good. All right, got that one going that way. Got this one going this way. All right, it's not choppy here. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you guys aren't having any choppy issues. We'll see how things go. My nose is running like crazy today. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get up close and personal here for a minute because the box of tissues is back here. There we go. I am completely unorganized today. All right. So how is everybody else's Sunday morning going? I mean, gosh, I hope it's not nearly as bad as mine is this morning. Anybody done anything fun this week? Anybody finished any projects or started any new projects this week? I told you guys how I was able to get a couple of things accomplished yesterday. It felt pretty good to accomplish a few things. All right. Does not like that bolt. God. doing? Yeah. Yes, Don, I did notice that you mentioned something about not being able to make cookies because you were out of sugar. I am sorry to hear that. If you have any kids, you could send them out to get the sugar. Let's try this way. Sandra says she's still laying in bed. She had fun with her grandkids this weekend. That's good. I'm always glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you guys had a good time. There we go. Chloe says she finished her Valentine's Day present from her daughter. It was a table case from a previous Reb's Fab Stash box. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Good morning, Patty. Hi, how are you? So glad you can make it today. Good morning. Thanks so much for being here today. We're having all kinds of fun issues today, so I apologize for the video quality or the audio quality or, you know, all of it, really. It's been a heck of a morning. Absolutely, Gazelle. That is right. She is allowed to take it easy. That is for sure. Yeah, Tracy, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure how to work that. I know Lucas has done it before. If he is available to help you out with that, he can. If not, I will try to make a note here. I'm going to make a note here to try and get a PayPal link set up in the chat so that you guys can use that instead of going through Streamlabs. I don't have one set up, I'm almost positive. Although, well, I don't know what Lucas is up to. Lucas is traveling today, so he's actually at a layover at the airport right now, so he can't, he doesn't have as much help as he normally is able to do for me. I was going to ask him to see if he could pop into the Streamlabs donate button and see if he can find the PayPal link and get a link set up in chat for it, but I'll take care of that later on. All right, let's see. I am also working on a website, so that's really exciting. Eventually I will have a website set up for you guys to kind of give you a little bit more information about the channel and the projects that we're working on, maybe some pictures and stuff, so I'm really excited about that. I do not have one set up yet. I'm still working on it. It might be a little while. See a couple of people playing thimbles in the chat already. That is great to see. One of the things I need your guys' help with is I have just an absolute crap ton. You guys can see them here. I have a crap ton of charm packs, and so I'm starting to look for patterns. Yuck, that's gross. I'm starting to look for patterns to use with those charm packs. So if you guys have a favorite pattern that you have made with a charm pack or with a 5-inch square, I need you guys to send me a link on Facebook, send me a link in Instagram, send me an email. Let me know what that pattern is so we can start looking at that, because our next project on the channel will be a charm pack project. I just don't know what it is yet. So if you guys have ideas, I'm looking for patterns. I have no problem paying for a pattern. It does not have to be a free pattern by any means. But I am looking for ideas on that. So if you guys have ideas on that, please let me know. Go. Oh, yeah. Yes, Terry, for a quilt. Yep. Not necessarily a quilt even. Just some type of, I mean, I would like to use the whole charm pack if I can, so obviously a full-size project would be best. But if you have other projects in mind that use the charm packs, whether it's, you know, some type of purse or bag or any projects at all that use charm packs, you know, please share them with me because I have some extra ones from our Valentine's Day project that I need to use up. As well as some other ones. So I'm open to all kinds of ideas, although, you know, quilt projects are obviously the main focus. But I don't have any problem doing any other types of projects as well. I mean, you know, I'd like to branch out into other things, so. Disappearing 4 and 9 patches. Yep, those are good ones. Yep, that's a great one, Sandra. Thanks for reminding me of that one. I know I can do the Irish chain as well. I know that I've done the Irish chain quilt before. That one's another good one to use. That one you can do with layer cakes or charm packs. Just depends on what size quilt you want to make. I have done that one before. Brenda says she loves Groudon's pattern Wanda. It's her book. Oh, Tracy. Oh, my goodness, Tracy. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for that. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I am just... I mean, girl, I know you said you wanted to give a little bit more than $10, but I had no idea it was that amount. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that. That is just too kind, too generous of you. Thank you. That will definitely go towards a new project for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. Yes, thank you. All right, there we go. Yes, that is way too generous, Tracy. Thank you so much for that. But back to what you were asking, Terry. Yeah, I'm open to all types of projects with regards to charm packs. I mean, obviously we have a little bit more funds to work with now, so thank you again for that. Wow, yeah. Wow. I'm just speechless. Absolutely speechless. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Chloe is a regular contributor to the channel. She contributes every month, which is also wonderful. Thank you so much to you as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys just being here and watching. There's absolutely no need to donate, although, like I said, donations and tips are always welcome. Never required. I just love hanging out with you guys, so thanks so much for that. Truly. I am going on live with Kathy. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go live with Kathy tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. I'm happy to hang out with the ladies. I had so much fun last year I was able to hang out with them. And I just had so much fun with it, so I'm really looking forward to hanging out with them again. Oh my goodness. I'm still getting over that. That is just, thank you. That's all I can say. My goodness. So humbled. Agnes, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't think I've seen your name pop up in chat before. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hello, how are ya? I hope you are well. Terry, I am with you as well. I am fighting back my own tears as well because that is extremely generous. Extremely generous. Thank you. She says you said you haven't been here in a while. That's all right. That's all right. It's no problem. We appreciate you coming back. Welcome back. We are working on our mix and match project. We're on part 7 of this project. We started it last year sometime. We're still putting our blocks together. We're almost done with the blocks though, honestly. These are the piecing blocks, and then we're going to put the background fabric together. Oh, look at that, Lucas. Thanks so much for that. Lucas has given her some extra thimbles. Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful for my this community of people. And I get so excited when I get to share our community with other communities and you know, bring more people over to share in the fun and the joy with us. Last week we were talking about, I don't even remember how we got on the subject, but last week somehow we managed to start talking about sports teams. And Dawn, you had said go Bears. Oh, that's what it was. It was the Super Bowl. We were talking about the Super Bowl. And we were talking about how the Bears have purchased new land to build a new stadium. And I just had to, and again, I'm not a sports fan. I don't follow the Bears. We had to call on the wizard, my husband. We had to call on him to find out where the stadium was at. But it is official. This week they announced, I did hear this in the news, that it's official. This week they announced that the Bears have officially purchased the land. They haven't said yet if they're going to be building a stadium, but that is the assumption because they have officially been given the approval to purchase the land. So that's really exciting. So who knows? The Bears may end up with a new stadium in the next few years. We'll have to wait and see how things go. Chloe says she has a ruler like the Stripology and she just tried it and it's great. Oh, Chloe, I'm so glad to hear you say that. I have a Stripology ruler. I got it for Christmas. It's sitting over here in the corner. I haven't used it yet. I haven't needed to cut any fabric to use it yet, so I've been really kind of disappointed in it. I wanna use it, and I just haven't had any any projects that I've needed to use it with yet. But hopefully we'll be able to do that here soon. But I'm glad that you like it. What type of a project did you make with it? I mean, obviously you were cutting out fabric. What were you cutting up? 2-inch strips or 5-inch strips, or what were you doing with it? Looks like Lucas is giving away his thimbles. That boy has way too many thimbles, so if he's willing to give them away, let him give them away to you. That boy has way too many. Tracy says she has to remember how to play. What are you trying to play, Tracy? We can help you. Good morning, Marie. Hello, how are you? It is so great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We've been having some tech issues, but I think we've gotten them all worked out now. At least for a little bit, I'm sure. I'm sure I just jinxed myself and something else happened. Oh, Gazelle, I don't want you to be stressed, hon. No. We're supposed to be having fun here. I'm not sure what made you get stressed out, but please, hon, let us know what that is so we can help you out. But I am glad that you are having a better time today. At no point in time do we ever want anyone to be stressed out. That is not the point of this channel. The point of this channel is to have fun. So if there's something we can do to help with that, you just let us know. Lucas is in chat. He is traveling today. He is actually sitting in a layover at an airport right now, but he is amazing that he is still here with us. He's also writing some essays, so he's a little distracted, but he is there. So if you need help with something, you just ask him, you let him know. That boy is dedicated to this channel more so than any of my other family members, and I love him for it. He spent the week with Tony at her college in Southern Illinois, so that was really cool that they got to spend some time together because they won't see each other for spring break this year. So that was nice. Yes, you do. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm good. I'm really glad to hear that. Because I'm glad to hear that you're having a good time. That is the whole point of this channel, is to have a good time. That's why we have games. That's why we do giveaways. We're not doing any giveaways today. I don't have anything to give away today. But that's why we do those things, is so that we can have fun. We chat about silly subjects all the time. All kinds of silly stuff. So is anybody planning to go to the quilt show in Virginia? Sean had mentioned it yesterday on his live stream that I was lucky enough to join him on. If you haven't already caught that one, make sure you do !Sean in chat. That's SEAN in chat to check that out. I had so much fun. I always love hanging out with him. He's just so much fun to hang out with. I was really grateful that he invited me over. He is making an awesome quilt. He's doing a black or a sew along with the Wizard of Oz blocks. He finished up the Cowardly Lion, which is one of my favorite characters. It's just so cool. I'd love to join something like that. Maybe later on this year we'll have something similar to that. We'll see. Lucas says, never mind, don't listen to me. Well, if I'm having audio issues again, you let me know. Marie says she's lurking. No worries, Marie. We appreciate you lurking. Not a problem. We appreciate you being here, hanging out with us. Just because you're not in chat doesn't mean you are not important to us. You are still just as important to us. Oh, yesterday with Sean, you were lurking. Oh, okay. No problem. No problem at all. I'm glad you had a good time. I was trying to keep an eye on chat yesterday, but I don't like taking over other people's channels, so I just kind of let Sean lead that one. But I was watching chat. I did say hi to a couple people in chat. I was kind of waving at people as I saw them. I appreciate you guys all hanging out. It was really, really early in the morning, especially for me. I am not a morning person, so that was super early in the morning for me. It was like earlier than I would normally get up for my daytime job, so that was really early. But I did drink some coffee. It's the first time I had had coffee in almost a year, so that was pretty crazy. Oh, hi, Courtney. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us today. She says, hi, Danny. Sorry I had some phone calls. Oh, Courtney, don't you worry about that. Honey, you come in when you can. If you can't, that's okay. Just check. You can catch the replay later. Not a problem. We understand. Hanging out with me is never a requirement. But I do appreciate you popping in and saying hello. Thank you. We've got 3 more, and then we're going to iron them all up. And then we start ironing up some fabric. I feel like I missed something here. Hang on. Marie says, I'm here for the duration. Well, we appreciate that, Marie. We really do. Hello, Melina. I think I might have said hello to you, but not. But if I didn't, I apologize. Good morning. She says it is not her day for the slots. But, you know what you got to do? You got to hug the bot. That's just what you got to do. If you hug the bot, that usually helps. Or at least it helps Dawn anyway. I don't know if it helps anybody else, but it usually helps Dawn if you hug the bot. The bot likes to be hugged. You know, the like button likes to be tickled. It's just what it likes to be done. And the bot likes to be hugged. I mean, you know, we're a very loving channel. We're a very loving channel. and then everything goes to hell in a handbasket. That's just kind of the way it works. See, told you. We have way too much fun on this channel. Way too much. Way too much. Way too much fun. Vicky says, Courtney, we all love you, girl. Absolutely, we do. Courtney and I share a love for our favorite color. Her and her husband's favorite color is purple, as is mine. We share that in common. You know, unfortunately, sometimes the real world sticks its ugly nose in our way, and we have to take care of that, get that out of the way, so then we can have fun. You know, it's like my mom always said, work before play, you know? Work before play. There you go, Marie. She hugged the bot. maybe that'll increase your luck. Yes, they do, Tracy. They do have the best chats. That is for sure. That is for sure. And you know, I'm semi-biased. I think that this one is probably one of the best ones. No offense to any of the other creators out there. Yours are just as awesome, I'm sure, but I'm a little biased. As you should be. Amen. As you should be. Sandra, I don't know why it is not letting you give those thimbles away. I don't know what's going on there. But Lucas has enough of them to give away, so let him do it. That boy has way too many. Way too many. Looks like we've got a heist game going and some slots games going. So if you are not already in chat, make sure you head up in there and get going on that. Some fun's going on. Lucas says I can never have enough thimbles. Yeah, He's gonna break the damn thimble thing if he's not careful. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he can break it. He keeps telling everybody he's saving up for that unofficial new car, which there is no unofficial new car. I got news for you. There's no unofficial news car. But he thinks there is. Oh, speaking of cars, I was going to put one of my husband's cars in here, and I forgot to. Dang it. Dang it. I was going to put one in here, and I forgot. My husband, he has his own hobby. Quilting is not, it is not quilting, that is for sure. He actually makes model cars. He's super talented at it. I have little model cars all over my house, which is great. Cars, trucks, Jeeps, planes, you name it, it's all over the house. I was going to bring one in here, put one in here, but I keep forgetting. The hardest part is picking which one I want, because there's just so many of them, and he's made so many of them specifically for me. It's just so great. He's made me, let me see if I can think of them all. He made me a Mack truck, or Peterbilt. I think it's a Peterbilt. Made me a Peterbilt truck. It's huge. I think it's just huge. And then he made me well, I guess it's not that big. It's like this big. But either way, he made me Grease Lightning from the movie Grease, the white car. For those of you who are familiar with the movie, he made me Grease Lightning. I have a pink Cadillac. I have a farm truck from a farming game that I was playing for a little while. I have, I think he has a Mustang that he has not built for me yet. That one's still in the works. Gosh, there's been so many of them. I'm not even sure I can remember them all. I feel like there was one or two more. Oh, there was a tractor. There's a green tractor he built for me for one of my farming games as well. I still feel like there was another one. I'm gonna have to look now because it's gonna bother me. Marie says, yeah, my husband is a mechanic by trade. Well, not anymore. He used to be an auto mechanic by trade. So he used to put them together as well, real ones. Unfortunately, though, he kind of got out of the industry. There were some things that happened that really just got him out of the industry. But yeah, if we had the space, Marie, he probably would build real cars. But we really don't have the space for that, so he builds the pretend ones instead. But he's super talented at it. Can he donate one of his cars for a thimble price? I mean, he could if he wanted to. That's up to him. I mean, if he wanted to, he could. Did you see the legit kit FPP pattern for the muscle car? It's amazing. Brenda, I did not. If you could send me that, though, that would be amazing. I'd love to check that out. You can either send it to me in Facebook or you can send it to me in email. I'd love to check that out. I'm always looking for cool stuff like that. That could be a lot of fun. Hi, Mona. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us today. How are you? I saw you popped in a couple of videos on your channel. I have not gotten to see those videos, but I did see that they popped in. So if you want to tell us more about them, we'd be happy to hear about them. Retired military? Oh, yeah, for sure. Pink Cadillac. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. She popped in to say Aretha Franklin had a big hit in '85 with Pink Cadillac. Well, my husband built the Pink Cadillac for me because I'm a huge Elvis fan. That's why he built it for me. Just a live giggle fest. All right. Well, you know what? That's all right, Mona. There is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. We love the giggle fests. We have a lot of those here on this channel. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go get the Pink Cadillac. You guys hang out here. I'm going to be like right back. I'm going to go grab it because I know exactly where it's at so I can show it to you. Hold on. Here, my friends, is the Pink Cadillac. Oh, the lighting in here is terrible. This is the Pink Cadillac. You can't really see it very well because the lighting in here is awful. But this convertible top comes off. And you can see inside. If I could go this way. See the bright pink inside there? Yes, she is a beauty. Yes, and then we've got this piece here that goes on here, like this. Like that. So now she becomes a convertible. And then, I'm trying to do this without breaking it. We'll see if I do this. There we go. He actually has the engine, which I don't know if you guys can see it. The engine there has plug wires, all painted. So there. So yeah, so this is the Pink Cadillac. One of my favorites. She's a little dusty. She needs to be dusted, but see. The trunk does not open, unfortunately. I don't know where this piece goes, but we're gonna put her up here for now. We'll put her up here, out of the way, so she doesn't get dirty, or any more dirty than she already is. Put her up here for now. I'll move her back later. But that is what my husband does, so he's actually in the other room right now, building something else. I'm not even sure what he's building right now. I think he's building a tank. It's military. I know that. I remember that. I think it's a tank. Could be wrong. Yes, he is very talented. I'm very, very, very proud of him. He does an amazing job. Dawn, that is an interesting factoid. She says, interesting factoid, in the word homeowners is the word meow. The stuff you come up with, girl, that's funny. The pink fins. Yep, absolutely, Julie. Yep. Yep, I'm with you, Dawn. Yep. The Quilting Marine. Actually, I followed that channel specifically for him because of some of the stuff that he makes. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, Julie. Yep. Yeah, we do watch his stuff every once in a while. His stuff is just unbelievable. My husband watches he watches YouTube too, but he follows a lot of the the model car stuff. My superpower is randomness. Well, that's all right, Don. My superpower is talking. It's fine. I could talk to a brick wall. That's why the camera is of no issue to me, because I could talk to a brick wall. It'd be fine. That's my superpower, talking. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Yep, I do see that I got a message here in the messenger, so I will check that later. Thank you very much for that. I will take a look at that. That could be a lot of fun. Cat Stardust, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am so happy that you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're a new subscriber, so you'll need to wait about 5 minutes before you can join us in chat. But I am really happy that you are here. Danny, legit quilts, legit kits, new pre-order pattern as a Camaro. Your hubby would probably like a car quilt. You're absolutely right. He probably would. Julie, I'm with you. I love those too. Yeah, rusty toys, broken vintage things, fascinating to me. There's a guy called the Chip Channel who does Tonka trucks. He restores old rusty Tonka trucks. Check him out. It's called the Chip Channel. Really cool. And he does the sandblasting. Oh, it's so satisfying to watch. It's just so satisfying to watch. But yeah, I love watching that stuff. For sure. There's Cat Stardust. Good morning. Hello. Yes, the Chip Channel. That is absolutely correct. Yep, the Chip Channel. He's awesome. Wow, Mona, your daughter is getting married at 3 o'clock today. Oh my God, that is so exciting. Congratulations to her and to you for getting a new family member. That is so exciting. Wow, congratulations. Tracy says, my husband's down at Verizon getting me a new phone. They're giving $800 for my current phone, and it's even cracked all the way down the middle. Wow, Tracy, that is fantastic. What kind of new phone are you getting? The new iPhone or the new Samsung? Are you team iPhone or team Samsung? I am team Samsung. I am team Samsung. Some people are not, but I am. That is very exciting, Mona. We can't wait. I hope you're going to be able to share some pictures of that on your channel for all of us to see. I think all of us would love, weddings and wedding dresses and things like that. Yay, Team Samsung. Woohoo! Kathy says, I'm Team iPhone. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, well, Kat, we need to fix that, don't we? Hey, Lucas, Cat Stardust does not have any thimbles. I'm thinking we need to fix that. I'm thinking we might be able to fix that for you. She said she tried out the Apple, but it's too much like an iPad. Yeah. Yay, Samsung. That is right. Oh, looks like Lucas is trying to help you out there, Cat Stardust. We'll get you going, hon. Don't you worry. Sometimes it takes a little bit. All right, so that was all of our blocks. All of our blocks are officially made. Yay. All right, so let me iron them all up, and then we will start ironing up some black fabric. What time is it? 11:47. We got some time. We'll just sit here and iron and chat for a little while. I'm going to turn the machine off for a little bit. Congrats, Agnes, on winning those slots. Good morning. Yeah, I mean, everybody in my family has an iPhone. Everybody in my family is well, except for my husband. My husband and I are still Samsung. But kids are iPhones. My mom's iPhone. My sister's got a Google, I think. Pixel, I think she's got it. Yes, Julie. Okay, Julie. So there is one. I think it's the Chip Channel. See the one with the little sheep? There are two restoration guides that I watch. One of them is the Chip Channel, and then the other one's got little sheep. I think the Chip Channel's got the little sheep. And if you watch the 4th of July episode from last year, if you can find it from last year, he blows up the little sheep. It was traumatic. It was their little like cotton ball sheep. My husband thought it was hysterical. I thought it was traumatic. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yes, the little sheep. Yep. You gotta watch the July 4th one from last year. He blows up the sheep. It's funny, but it's also very traumatic at the same time. Love the colors of the blocks. Oh, thank you. Oh, good morning, June. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us today. Pretty colors. I know there's lots of pretty colors today. I do not know what's happening with my live stream today, guys. It's fuzzy. It's gross. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm waiting for the iron to warm up. My iron is all clean. I went ahead and cleaned it out this morning, so I'm really excited about that. Let me try this. Try that. See if that works. Probably not. Cat Stardust says, be right back. No problem. No problem. Designing a pink Cadillac quilt would be amazing. That would be amazing, Julie. I am not that talented. I am not talented enough to be able to design my own quilts. I can follow somebody else's pattern, and even that I struggle with sometimes. But I am definitely not that talented. But if there is anybody out there in our group that is that talented, please make sure you share it with the group on our Facebook or our Instagram. You can do !point links in chat to follow us there. Absolutely, Mona. Congratulations again to her. So exciting. Mona's daughter is getting married today at 3 o'clock, so she's going to go check out and get ready for that. That's super exciting. Welcome back, Cat Stardust. We missed you. Welcome back. Oh, look at that. You won some thimbles. Congratulations. There you go. Collect up those thimbles. You can earn those prizes. The slots game is the quickest and fastest way to earn thimbles, although we do have the heist game as well. That's a lot of fun. Alright, so my iron is super nice and clean now, so it's really nice and easy to work with. Yeah, Steven from Bland Designs and the 88 Quilter. The very first day he was on our channel, first day he subscribed, he came in, he hung out with us for a live stream. One live stream he hung out with us for. And he had already earned like almost 10,000 thimbles in one live stream. It was just crazy because he just kept spamming the chat with those slot machines. So it can be done. It can be done. Hot water, the struggles are real. Hello. Yes, she did, Dawn. Yes, they did. They caught on quick. What's not working? I saw a message that said Sandra's not. Lucas, it sounds like they're trying to give some thimbles away and it's not working. Good morning, Shirley B. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hello, hello. I have not seen your name pop up in chat before, so welcome to the stream. Welcome. Julie says she subscribed here because of my interview with Stephen Bland. Well, thank you so much for that. I am so glad that you decided to come over and join us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Danny, Sandra's trying to give me 1,000 thimbles, but it's not working. Lucas says he's looking into it, hon. It might have, there might be some type of restriction with the thimble giveaway. It might only happen with moderators. I'm not sure. Lucas is awesome. He's probably checking on it. If you need more, just holler. Dawn says, if you need more, just holler. I've been gambling for more than a year now. I think she's talking about the thimbles. That's funny. She's so funny. Takes from me and does not give to Gazella. That's weird. Well, I think we can fix that. Lucas is looking into it. Julie says, I don't typically get new YouTubers in my YouTube feed, so I was very glad that Steven found you. Oh, Julie, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I was really glad that Steven asked me to join. He was so kind. Well, we have a lot of creators in our channel. If you do !creators in chat, it'll give you links to, or give you names of all the creators that we have on our channel. And then you can just do ! in their first name to get links to theirs. So please feel free to follow any of them. Yes, Sylvia Black is very good at what she does. I haven't seen her lately. Has anybody seen or talked to her lately? I've not seen her in a chat lately. I'm just making sure she's okay. I'm sure she's just been busy, but I haven't seen her in quite a while. Uh-oh, she's giving you several thousand, and you've only gotten 100 of them. Well, that's not good. I'm not sure on what's happening there. It's, you know, Streamlabs is not always helpful. Oh, she's been putting out videos on her channel. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she's in the UK, that's for sure. She's been posting live videos. Oh, good. I'm glad. I have not checked. I do apologize for that, but I'm glad to hear that she's doing okay. Glad to hear it. All right. 3 more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. I don't know why she's not getting gifts from others, Patty. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's so weird. I'm not sure. I don't know why that is. We don't have any restrictions on any of the any people or anything, so it's got to be some type of a bug within Streamlabs, which is the program I use for the Thimbles program. Must be some type of a bug there. So Lucas is looking into it. Hopefully he'll be able to figure it out. If not, we can try and work something out here. I'm really sorry about that. For now, though, let's kind of hold back on giving away the thimbles until we can figure it out. Julie says she's tech challenged. Honey, I feel you. Oh, if you were here for the beginning of my stream, you would have noticed that I had no audio. And then when I did have audio, Lucas told me I sounded like Mr. Roboto. So, I get you. I got you. I understand your pain. I'm 1,000 less richer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tech challenged unite. That's right, Dawn. Amen. That's right. That is absolutely right. All right. It's official. All of our blocks are sewn up together. All of our pieced blocks, anyway, are sewn up together. So I'm going to set those aside for now. And then I'm going to grab our solid black fabric, and we're going to start ironing that up so that we can cut it. I always iron and starch my fabrics before I cut. That is just a personal preference. Not everybody thinks they need to do that, and that's okay. That is completely up to them. For me, it is a personal preference. That fabric is very pretty. Oh, thank you, Patty. It is called Oopsie Daisy. If you do ! MM, that's mix match MM, fabric in chat, it will give you a link to where I was able to find the fabric when we first started the project. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but that's where it was when we first started it. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, wait. The only bad thing I hate about solid black fabric is it just picks up everything. Just absolutely everything. That's alright. It's alright, we'll figure it out. Lucas, it must be a moderator thing. Who knows? Did you try giving Gazella any? See if it works? Alright, let me grab my... I have my starch in here. I use Best Press, so I use the lilac scented Best Press because it smells nice. In a misting bottle that I picked up from Amazon. I just mist it onto the fabric and then iron it up. I always starch and iron all of my fabrics before I cut them. That's, again, just a personal preference. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. And because I work in such a small space, I have my fabric folded in half. And so then that way I will actually iron up both sides. So we're going to be here for a little while, just ironing up fabric and hanging out. Ducks? What about ducks? Can anyone, Julie wants to know, can anyone tell me the difference between finishing and abandoning a quilt top project? Well, Julie, I believe, and I could be wrong on this because I'm not an expert, but I do believe finishing it means that you've completed the top, but you just don't actually like sandwich it and bind it, is going to be my guess. And then abandoning it would, in my opinion, basically mean that you have maybe all the blocks sewn up, but you're just having to sew them together. Maybe you didn't put any sashing on it. Maybe you didn't put any borders on it. That kind of thing. That's going to be my guess. I really don't know, though. So it's a good thing that you've come here because we have a bunch of experts in our chat that can probably answer this question better for us. So Terry, I love Terry's answer. She says, Julianne, the difference is if you tell no one, it's finished. I love her answer. That's great. See, you just don't tell anybody about it, and then you can consider it finished. It's not abandoned. It's finished. Love it. Love it. That is so weird. I don't know why that's not working for her. I swear we didn't do anything. So clever. Yeah, it's absolutely so clever. Okay, he's gonna make the command moderator only while I figure it out. Okay. Thank you, Lucas. All right. It's possible, Dawn. That could be it too. Could be. Could have something to do with her name. Good morning, Barb Olson. Hello, how are you? Congrats. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's good to see you. I don't think I've seen your name in chat before. If I have, I apologize, but good morning. Yeah, Sandra gave her a few thousand. Oh, Katus says she was able to give the bills to Gazella. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know. It's weird. Lucas is trying to figure it out, though. I have faith in him. He's pretty good at this stuff. He's been able to figure out most everything we've had issues with, so he'll figure it out for us and let us know. So we finished. So if you're those of you just joining us, we have finished our blocks for the mix and match. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're ironing up our background fabric, and then we're gonna get that cut up. I don't know that we're gonna get it cut up today. We're probably just gonna get the ironing done today. So we were able to give them to her. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. Sorry about that. Also, as a reminder, if you are around tomorrow during the day, I will be joining Kathy on her channel with some of her other special guests. I'm not sure who else will be joining her just yet, but I'll be joining her. We're going to be making a butterfly block. It is a free pattern paper piecing block that you can get from her Facebook page. If you do Kathy's Crafts and Quilts in Facebook, you can get it there. Yes, Dawn, the Cloudbot is eating people's thimbles. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Oh, well, she has 11,000 thimbles. That's good. Wait, I can slap people using... You can do a lot of things in Streamlabs. We prefer to hug people, though. I mean, I prefer that we hug instead of slap, but apparently it is an option. Love, not hate. Yeah, Vicky, I understand that. She says, I need ink, but Money says, nope. Kat, start us if you do exclamation point info instead of help, it will give you all the commands available. Right. You're welcome. That is the bigger of the commands. There's obviously a lot of littler ones involved, you know, specific to creator names and things like that that are not listed under the info, but the more common ones are there. No, she's lurking. Yeah, no, there's no unlurk, sorry. I am a squirrel. Yes, Terry, I understand you. I understand your problem, huh? I get it. I understand. We are very easily distracted in this arena. We are very easily distracted. For sure. Yes, Dawn, you can lurk. You can tell people you're lurking, yeah. Squirrels. Oh, now Jan's lurking too. Oh, no problem, Shirley. We appreciate you being here. Shirley says she's been lurking. She's been listening to us while she's been doing other things. No problem. We appreciate you being here. There are quite a few that lurk. That's okay. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. We appreciate the fact that they join us every week. There is nothing that says you have to participate in chat. Absolutely nothing. Even lurking, though, you are still learning thimbles. So that's good. Okay. The only bad part about black fabric is it picks up everything. There you go. It's funny, yeah. All right. That's the only bad part about black fabric. Boy, does it pick up everything. Ugh. I'm not usually a fan of using solid black fabric because it just picks up everything. But sometimes it is necessary. Sometimes it is necessary. Yes, Vicky, that would be great. Thank you. Yeah, Vicky says, let Danny get to 500 subscribers. Make sure you share her site with her. Yep, we are currently at 440, I think. 441, somewhere in there. We're getting there. As soon as we get to 500, you guys know there'll be a prize. Whenever we meet a goal, I always reward you guys with prizes. So there will be a prize for reaching the 500 goal. I have no idea what the prize will be yet. What the giveaway will be. Not sure. Probably something over here. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Yes, Terry, I do prefer a grunge when I have to use a black fabric. That is absolutely 100% sure. I love grunge fabrics. They're one of my favorites. For this particular quilt, I did decide to use the solid because I did not want it to compete with the other colors. But yeah, I normally use a grunge myself. I really love the grunge fabrics. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Streamlabs is doing something weird. Lucas is looking into it. Sorry about that, guys. I can't control Streamlabs. Sometimes it does some weird things. The good news is none of it is real money, and we can always gift it back to you if we need to. So no one's actually losing anything. I saw those, Vicky, the beautiful pin cushions that people have been making. I think they were posted on Kathy's channel, or on Kathy's Facebook page, the rose pin cushions. They're just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. A pin cushion could be something fun. Sandra says she's only chatting for right now. She really doesn't feel lucky. Well, Sandra, I'm sorry to hear that. Seems like Streamlabs is having a little bit of a hissy fit today, so probably a good idea. Hi, Nancy. I'm pretty sure I said hello to you this morning, but I don't think I've kind of seen you pop in the chat. You've probably been lurking for a little bit, so good morning. I'm in debt. Lucas says he just removed some thimbles, so maybe slots will pay out more. Max bet is currently 750. With the starch on the black fabric, I'm just giving it a couple of extra seconds to kind of set in before I iron it up. So it kind of sinks into the fabric a little bit, dries out a little bit too, before we iron it all up. There we go. Not everybody is a fan of ironing, and I will admit it is a tedious process, but it is so satisfying to watch it. Oh, you know, even the lint roller is a very satisfying process to kind of watch. You know, you see the wrinkles laying there, you know, and then you spray the starch and wait a minute, and then you hit it with the hot iron and the wrinkles go away. It's just so satisfying. Sandra says, I had a great 3 days with them, went and visited a friend, got home late after getting my groceries, then I couldn't sleep. Too quiet, she says. Sandra spent the last 3 days with her grandkids. Uh-oh, what happened to Barb? I must have missed something. Barb says she was in Foothills Hospital for 10 days. She just got out on Wednesday. Oh, Barb, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's good that you're home, though. I hope that things are better for you. I'm so sorry to hear that you weren't well. But hopefully you're on the mend. And we are really grateful that you are here today with us, spending the day with us. Or at least the first, these couple of hours with us. Gazelle, I'm not sure. We're working on it. We're trying to figure it out. Lucas thinks it has something to do with your username. We're not sure. Still working on it. Well, I think we're just going to finish up ironing up this pure fabric. I don't think we're going to get to any cutting today, and that's all right. We've got plenty more time to finish up this project. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to use that stripology ruler with our cutting up this fabric here. We'll have to wait and see. Oh no, 90% blockage in your heart, Barb. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, yikes. Well, I'm so glad to hear that you are doing better. Really glad to hear that you're doing better and that you're home now. I feel like we always heal better when we're at home. She had a stint put in on February 10th. Well, that's good. Sometimes those are necessary. Oh, yeah, no problem, yeah. Alright, we are just about done with ironing up this solid black fabric, and so next time we get back together and we work on this project, we'll be able to start cutting it. If I remember correctly, we're just going to be cutting it in some pretty big pieces. Let me just triple check here and see what we got going on here. Yeah, 11.5-inch strips worth of fabric. Six-inch strip. And the 7-inch strip. So we'll be cutting those up later on. Go ahead and finish ironing this up and starching it really quickly. Oops. Oh wow, Shirley, that is so cool that you and Barb lived in the same city and met through YouTube. That's really neat. That's really, really neat. I have not met anyone that lives in the same city as me, that's for sure. Although I have met a few people, I guess met a few people on the internet that live in the same state as me. So that's been pretty nice. All right, so last thing. Terry, I am in northern Illinois. I am in a southwest suburb of Chicago. Lots of friends on the internet. That's right, Julie. Absolutely. Ah, Tracy's in Ohio. We have a daughter who's graduating from Ohio. I don't remember if that's University of Ohio. No, that's Iowa. Never mind. She's in Iowa. I always get those two confused. She's in Iowa. Never mind. Never mind. But I know where Ohio is. The train wreck? What train wreck? Yes. Yes. Oh, there was a train wreck in Ohio. I didn't know that. I don't watch the news very much anymore, so I'm kind of out of the loop on that stuff. Hopefully nobody was hurt. Alright, just gonna fold this up now that it's been ironed up. We will start cutting it next week. Of course, I ironed it, and then I'm going to fold it again. Now it's just going to need to be ironed again, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. At least it's starched now. Vicky says she's in Upper Michigan, way up there. A controlled chemical burn of the hazardous material that was spilled because of the train wreck. Oh, wow, Lucas. Wow. Yes, I agree with you, Cat Stardust. She says, news boring, gambling better. Amazon. Amen. Yep. Oh no, Lucas, I'm sorry to hear that. Fish and wildlife in the area are becoming sick and dying. Oh, that's just terrible to hear that. That's awful. Alright guys, well I think that is about as much as we're going to be able to get done this week. We were able to finish up all of our blocks, which is awesome. This is what the block looks like in case anybody missed it earlier. This is what it looks like. I know, my lighting is terrible, I'm sorry. But that's what it looks like. So next week, or not next week, but the next time we meet for this particular project, we're going to be going ahead and slicing up our black fabric to get our backgrounds. For those of you who have not already checked it out, this is what the pattern looks like. You can see all the black fabric there. That is what we're going to be working with. So I am super excited. We finally are getting to a point where we can start to see this thing coming together. I'm really excited for that. Yeah, Terry, I'd love that. Yeah, Terry says, Danny, I'll try and find a term pack project for you to suggest for you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm always looking for new suggestions and new ideas. Not just necessarily charm packs, but I have some layer cakes, I have some jelly rolls, pre-cuts basically in general. I have a bunch of fat quarters. So if you guys have any project ideas, please share them with us on Facebook, share them on our Instagram, email me directly. You can do ! email in chat to get my email address, or there's also a link in the description of every single one of my videos. I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing what ideas you guys want to see on the channel. I've got some ideas of my own as well. We are not in a position just yet that we're finishing up a project, but we will be shortly. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. So I'm starting to look for some new ideas for this year of long-term projects, you know, full-size projects, things like that to check out. So I'm really excited for that. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Shirley, so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And thanks so much for you guys for dealing with all my tech issues today and for being so patient with me. I know the video is not great. I know the audio was not great. And so I'm really sorry about all of that. Hopefully I will have it fixed by next week. Who knows? First I have to figure out what's wrong. Thank you again to the donator who made such a generous donation to the channel today. Thank you so much for that. I think we received 2 donations today, so thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. Is so appreciative of that. You guys know donations are never required, but they are always welcome so that we can get to new and bigger projects. It's really exciting. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. If you have time tomorrow, check me out. I'm going to be doing Kathy on her channel tomorrow, noon Central. I don't remember what the other time frames are again. She had listed them out in chat. Go over, check out her channel, subscribe, make sure you're following there, get those notifications so that you know when she goes live during the day. ! Kathy in chat, and hopefully I'll be able to see you guys there tomorrow. I'm super excited. We're going to be making a butterfly block. It's a little 5-inch butterfly block. I'm a little intimidated by the size of it, but I'm going to give it my best shot. I've picked out all my fabrics. So hopefully things will work out well. This is a great scrap buster. If you've got some scraps and you just kind of want to play along, this is a great scrap busting project as well because pieces are so tiny. All right, guys, I will talk to you again soon. Thank you to all of our new subscribers, all of our new viewers. You guys have an amazing, amazing weekend, and I will see you guys again really, really soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.
Stop your yelling, you used to be so calm. You were my #1, but now you're just no fun. I showed you my hand and you played it repeatedly. Oh, and now it's time to go back into me. Oh, I should've known from the start that I was doing something. Oh, I should've known right from the start that it would end in nothing. I can't help but feel
when I'm